What's up guys, it's your boy Milano Miguel, back at it again with another video. Today's episode 30 of the AC Milan vlog series, so here we go.
Well done, young man. That was grass in the morning. Now don't hear me try to shake my hand. I'm on.
So, Serie A match day 30 is the fixture between Lazio and Milan playing at the Olimpico Stadium. The last time Milan and Lazio faced off, that was at the San Ciro, in which Milan lost 2-1. That was quite an interesting game, but this game would be very interesting. First off, Lazio has suspensions from Ciro Immobile and also Felipe Caicedo. So, getting into the game, Milan went with their normal regular lineup. Donnarumma, Conti, Kjaer, Romagnoli, Hernandez, Benacer, Kessié. Then we had Hakan, Bonaventura. With Samu Castillo out injured, Alexis Salamakers would be coming in as a starter for this Lazio game. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic returns to the lineup starting for the Rossoneri. Now, I thought at the beginning of the game, we played pretty well. For the first 20 minutes, it was quite an even game, but Milan was really doing well with their passing and how they were building up plays for attacks. In this 22nd minute, Hakan Çalhanoğlu would have a beautiful strike that was deflected off of the Lazio player, but ended up ricocheting into the top corner of the net, leaving Strakosha no sign of making a save. Not long after Hakan Çalhanoğlu's goal, in the 30th minute, Milan continued to create this beautiful pass and goal play of style in which there was a cross sent into the box, which Zlatan Ibrahimovic almost timed to run perfectly, but ended up scoring an offside goal that was soon taken off. But lo and behold, not long after that, Zlatan would get his opportunity to nab a goal. In about the 34th minute, Alexis Salamakers was cutting down the wing and put in a cross that was met by a handball by Stefan Radu and was deemed as a penalty. Now, this was the right call. That was handball any day. Yes, Radu had his hand tucked in, but it's still a handball. That kind of call has been given against Milan before, so 10 out of 10 handball. Zlatan Ibrahimovic steps up to take the penalty, and Strakosha actually goes the right way and gets a hand to it, but Strakosha was above the ball, so the ball kind of went underneath him. And either way, Zlatan scores, and Milan are up 2-0 in the 34th minute. Not long after that, in the 38th minute, Hakan Çalhanoğlu would come off with an injury. I personally think it's a knock in his calf. But then Lucas Paquetá would come on to replace him. Milan continued to play well, and Lazio had an opportunity in the 45th minute. But before they had an opportunity from Luis Alberto, Zlatan Ibrahimovic would go down, but then get up. So I'm not sure if he felt something or if there's an injury, but after halftime, Zlatan Ibrahimovic was replaced by Ante Rebic. Lazio would continue to try to fight back in the second half after going 2-0 down in the first half. Manuel Lazzari would have an offside goal in the 52nd minute because of some brilliant, and I mean brilliant, defending by Andrea Conti. Now, seeing this counterattack play, I was kind of worried, and I was like, Conti tracked back, but Conti knew what he was doing. He placed Lazzari offside on purpose, therefore the goal that they scored was offside and taken away. Not long after that, Ante Rebic was scored after some brilliant, and I mean brilliant play from Theo Hernandez and Giacomo Bonaventura. Giacomo Bonaventura with the assist. Easy finish for Ante Rebic. Milan go up 3-0 in the 59th minute. Towards the 71st minute, Giacomo Bonaventura would come off and be replaced by Rade Krunic, and then Andrea Conti would come off to be replaced by Davide Calabria. Now after this, Milan were 3-0 up, but Milan continued to try to create chances to score. Theo Hernandez would have the opportunity to bring Milan 4-0 up, but had his attempt saved by Strakosha. and then he'd have another opportunity towards the dying embers of the game in which there was beautiful link-up play with Rade Krunic and him, but Theo Hernandez would put his shot wide. Towards the end of the game, Lucas Biglia would come on in the 86th minute to replace Franck Kessié, which I think was kind of rubbing salt in Lazio's wounds because Biglia used to play for Lazio. But anyways, to complete the fixture, Milan win 3-0 against Lazio at the Olimpico. A big 3 points for Milan. A big 3 points in the scudetto race that kind of pushes Lazio back. Just wow. Takeaways from the game. I think that this game was really good. It was a really good way to bounce back after the 2-2 draw with Spal, which we really didn't need. Had we won with Spal, we'd be sitting in a more comfortable position with the points and how the table is constructed. But nevertheless, we bounced back from Spal, and that's pretty much all that mattered. The passing, the build-up play, the high press, everything was really good this game. So I'm really happy for Milan and the way that they bounce back. I'm hoping they can continue this. I'm hoping this gives them the energy that they need for Juventus on Tuesday, because I'm hoping that Milan will get revenge. As last time we played Juventus, it was a 0-0 draw in the Coppa Italia semi-final, leg 2, in which we were down to 10 men. I don't know, but I think Milan can pull it off and, you know, shake things up in the Scudetto race. As for how the game went, here are some of the stats from the game. Milan had 53% possession, 8 shots, 5 on target. 47% possession from Lazio, 8 shots, 2 on target. I think Lazio really crumbled under pressure. Milinkovic-Savic kind of had a hard start to the game. I think Lazio's defense was really shocking, really poor, and they're known for their defense. Yes, they didn't have the likes of Felipe, Caicedo, and Immobile, but that was not an excuse. The poorness in Lazio's game was from their defense. Their defense was absolutely just discombobulated, and that's where they fell short, and Milan were definitely the better team. Honorable mentions from this game: Theo Hernandez having a great game. Let me read some stats from him. 94% pass accuracy, 75 touches, 3 clearances, 4 interceptions, 1 tackle, 4 duels won. Shout out to Hakan for closing down Lazari, Kayer keeping Correa in his pocket. Milan just played so well. Franck Kessié with a solid performance, winning man of the match, well deserved. He really did his job today. He didn't let Sergej Milinkovic-Savic create anything. He was the rock at the back. He won the ball back, passed it off, helped create the attacks. Just really good game from him. In Milan's first 17 games, they scored 16 goals. In Milan's last 17 games, they've scored 31 goals. That is the difference. We're scoring goals, we're figuring it out, we're making things work. And I'm all for it. I'm happy about this Milan. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday where we play Juventus. So Forza Milan and peace.